Hi guys, so I've just put this little piece together here, like a screenshot of the upcoming games and stuff that I'm looking forward to this year and probably going into next year as well now. So on the left hand side there, I've got Dragon Age, Funko Fusion, Space Marine 2. They're already pre-ordered, all paid and everything on the PlayStation Store. Just the regular versions for those three. So no sort of Ultimate editions or anything. On top of that, I've put the Ultimate Edition FC25. My son, I've pre-ordered it on his account, so that's why I've added it onto the top here. But that'll be a game that we'll obviously be playing. Stuff we've done a lot of videos now of FC24, so we'll be doing a lot of videos going forward for FC25, and that's why we got the Ultimate Edition, so that we'd be able to play it early and get some extras and stuff for the Ultimate team. Then on the right hand side there, on my wish list, I've got the Throne and Liberty game, which is the Amazon game that's been out a while, I think, on Steam, which is coming sometime this year, I think, still October, November time or something. But there's like a early access pack there that shows us like $32.99, but that's just like an early access bundle thing, so you get some free stuff like skins and armor probably and all that kind of stuff. But the game is going to be a free to play game, so I will check that out when it comes out properly as a free to play game. Then there's Starship Troopers. I was kind of really interested in that one because I'd seen some videos that have come out last few weeks, and it looks like a really good like co-op game, and the way that the aliens die and then they all stack up on top of each other, and then you can use them to get to different areas that you wouldn't have been able to get to because you can climb up on them and stuff. So that looks really interesting, and that which I really like Helldivers 2 anyway, so, and that's kind of loosely based off of Starship Troopers. So and this one, I forget how many people it is now online. I think it's 10 player online. I forget now. But yeah, so kind of looking forward to that one. I'm not 100% on that one yet. It's only because I've been, the Helldivers thing and the movie I like, and the concept of the way the aliens and stuff like stack and you can climb over them and things, and it's I think it's got base building and resources and stuff like that, so that looks interesting. But I need to see a little bit more, I think, before I'm like 100%. And then there's the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutants Unleashed game, which is like supposed to be a proper like open world third person game, but it's got 2-player co-op, so I want to play that with my son because I grew up liking Turtles and then he's grown up watching Turtles, so it's something that we kind of have together. So I'm pretty sure that we'll be getting that game. That's nearly 100% definite game. Underneath that, there's the Marvel Rivals game, which is the kind of the MOBA stroke Overwatch type game. I think it's the 6v6s and stuff. So and that's another free to play game. So like, don't have to worry about spending money and not knowing if it's going to be any good. So from what I've seen, it looks really good, like the way the environments all break up and stuff, and the obviously all the Marvel licensed characters and stuff that are in there with their powers and more being added all the time. And I think even going forward, once it's released, there's still going to be more maps, more characters released and stuff. So as long as it doesn't end up getting to a point where like they start wanting crazy amounts of money and stuff, like other than maybe like season passes and things like alternate outfits and stuff, then that should be a good game. King of Meat, that's a game I don't really know too much about. I just see some bits at the recent game show like a trailer and that, and it looks interesting. So I've put it on the wish list there. But it'll be like something I need to see a little bit more of. I think that's coming out this year as well, so that means there'll probably be a lot more videos and sort of previews and stuff that'll be coming out over the next few weeks. But it looks really good, like graphically, and it looks like a fun kind of funny game, like a party game to play. Then I've got 3 other games, but I think they're all coming out 2025 and possibly later, with the Judas game, which is by the people that made the Bioshock games. So from the trailers and stuff that I've seen, it's very much like the graphics and the style and everything is very much sort of Bioshock, the original Bioshock one, not the sort of third one and stuff. But the original Bioshock, it's kind of got that vibe with it. So looking forward to that. Killing Floor 3, that's a game that me and my son played Killing Floor 2 quite a bit, maybe 5-6 years ago now. We played it for a good few months, and it was fun. But then we moved on, and I think it was a game that was a PlayStation Plus free game for that month, and usually them kind of games I play them a few times, and then that's kind of it, except from the odd one that I've kind of gone all the way through and played sort of like to the end, or kind of played a bit more of the online side. But with that one we played for quite a few months, and had a good time with that one. And then there's Outbreak, Shades of Horror. Don't really know too much about that, just a trailer that I've seen. It looked interesting, so it could just be that it's a good trailer, and when it gets to it and there's more gameplay and stuff, it's not as good. But I'm pretty sure these 3 games are 2025. The Judas one, I'm not sure 100%, like if that's even 2025. That might be like 2026 or something by the time it ends up probably coming out. And then a game that's not on here, because I don't think it was on the PlayStation to be able to put it on a wish list or anything, was Grand Theft Auto 6. And that's obviously 100% going to be a day one buy, just because it's GTA anyway. Even if I didn't see any trailers or any gameplay or anything on that game, all I was told was that GTA 6 is coming out on, say, I don't know, 22nd of September or something like that, or whatever. I would already be sold on it. Like, doesn't matter where it is, what city it's based off of, if it's modern, futuristic, maybe 20-30 years ago, or whatever, timeline or whatever that it ends up being in, or city that it's based off of. It doesn't matter to me. But then I've seen I've seen the trailer and the bits and pieces that they have shown, so it looks really, really good anyway. So hopefully it doesn't get pushed back to 2026 and does come out 2025, and along with what I think will happen, and that will be the PlayStation 5 Pro will come out at the same sort of time as GTA 6, and maybe they'll do like a bundle or something with the two, like a special GTA 6 bundle, maybe even with like GTA 6 faceplate thing for the console or something, or like a controller that's kind of GTA 6 themed. But yeah, that's in one of my other videos anyway, because a lot of people are still going on about that. They think that the Pro is going to come out this year, and then I read something the other day that since I did the video, that like apparently there's memos going around the dev studios or something that the all games going forward from sort of September, October time of this year need to be using the PlayStation 5 Pro's features or something to the best that it can, or something. It needs to be optimized to that. But that could just be so that it's future proofing. I don't think that's got anything to do with, well, it needs to be because the console's coming out this very second. I think it's just so that it's going forward, there's no issues, it's ready, there's games that kind of take advantage of it. So if the Pro comes out September, October time, or yeah, I think it'd be end of October, end of September, or any time in October next year, and then there'll be some games that will be using the Pro to its kind of, maybe not to its limits at that point, because it will take a while before it'll get pushed, because I don't think even the normal PlayStation 5 has been pushed to its limits yet anyway. So I think it would just be a matter of, like, they can show off something, if there's like 1 or 2 games when it launches, like a GTA 6 or something that does bundle with it or something like that, or that they kind of market and say, like, on PlayStation 5 Pro it runs at 60 frames per second and stuff, and on everything else, like the Xbox or whatever, it can only run at 30 frames per second or whatever. Then that's one thing. But like, if they've got 3 or 4 or more games that are big games that from earlier on in 2025 that get released that can use the Pro features, then yeah, so we'll have to wait and see.